Being an employee of a corporate company, we are insured for our medical bills under corporate or group insurance. But do you know somehow it's riskier for you to depend on such insurance offered by employer? Corporate medical cover तब तक ही काम करता है जब तक आप confused. When I was working with Amex, I had lot of concerns related to my health cover. Even though I knew I am working with one of the best employee-centric organization in the world, and as an employer, Amex is more concerned for an employee's health than an employee himself. In simple and straight words, I knew that medical expense of me and my family health is covered only till the date I am in job, either in Amex or somewhere else. Did you ever thought if you had an heart attack, how will you spouse? How will your spouse get the medical cover for your future periods? Have you ever thought what if you face hospitalization during transition period of job switch? Have you ever analyzed if your corporate medical insurance provides coverage for your health issues or monetary coverage? Have you ever thought about regular income? What if you get incapacitated to go to work? Did you ever plan your financial retirement? Let's discuss it today. Do you know vaccination never knocks with prior intimation? The same Sigma rule applies to disease, illness, hospitalization, and other medical uncertainties. Buying a new policy will have a lot of checks, conditions, exclusions, cooling period for 1 to 3 years, covering certain specific disease and leaving some other disease. And at the end, it will have high premium amount depending on your age and medical history. Being a finance advisor, we see lot of cases where an employee gets sudden cardiac arrest and he departs for heaven, leaving behind the family. Though he did lot for his family when he was alive, but now who is going to take care of his medicals? The death of employee, the employment contract ends, and you are left out family is no more covered under any medical insurance. In one incident, one of my very close friends who got a better job opportunity to while working with an MNC, so he put his resignation from the existing company. Let's suppose the existing company is the ABC company. At the same time, to have some breather in life, he asked the HR of new MNC to start on the boarding process after a gap of 45 days so that he can have 30 days being a notice period and 15 days for a short break. Everything was going perfectly planned except one thing, the uncertainty. During his break of 15 days, he went to Manali with his friends, had chilling booze, and while returning, he had met a road accident and was hospitalized in ICU for approximately 20 days. Can you imagine the total expenditure? That during the transition period, no corporate medical insurance covered him as being separated and not joined anywhere else. So he was not covered under any medical insurance. The same Sigma rule applies when you get a serious medical disease, while the MNC will retain you as their employee. Will the MNC will retain you as their employee? Like you got some illness and you are no more energetic like before, not even 50% like before, will the company, whether Indian or MNC, will keep you in the job? And if you are dead, do you think they will keep you in force your medical insurance for rest of your family members? Now what? You will look for a medical policy. And can you imagine any insurance company will provide you a policy on those difficult days, knowing very well that the insurance company will have to pay your medical bills from day one itself? Ah, come out of the emotions, sympathy, empathy, and plan your independency for certain medical expenses. For uncertain medical expenses, sorry, I was wrong here. This is uncertain medical expenses. Medical expenses can't be certain. And when you are having any medical insurance, for future period, of course, we can say the certain medical expenses because everyone is going to fall ill. Everyone is going to have some medical expenditure in future. You may be shocked to know even doctors, either be a government doctor or in practice, or working with best medical facilities, ensures their personal medical insurance, putting no blind trust on the corporate coverage. Be smart, be your own AJ, and get a medical cover at individual level for you and your family. Filling the loopholes of the financial stability at the same time, avail the tax benefit of up to rupees 42,744, claiming deduction under Section 80D of Income Tax Act 1961. Can't miss taking your medical policy for personal accident coverage too, which gives you reimbursement not only against your medical expenses but also against loss of your income salary and pays you a fixed monthly amount in case of permanent or partial disability or long-term working off. Next session, we will discuss the limit of medical insurance, which I discussed over it, the 42,744 amount, which how can you take the benefit of that much of the tax amount using your medical insurance, and also the preventive health checkup, and the healthcare expenditure which you incur for your senior citizen parents or yourself being a senior citizen person, which all are covered under Section 80D of the Income Tax Act 1961. Thank you.